How's it going, everybody? It's Reactur-day. And our video today is about
stupidly expensive things that
LaMelo Ball owns. Okay, if you had to guess, what are some of the stupidly expensive things that LaMelo Ball owns?
Well, as a millennial who grew up on MTV Cribs, I'm going to assume it's a palatial estate.
Okay.
Probably some absurdly expensive vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
What other maybe some bling?
Bling, okay.
What else? What else can you spend an absurdly large...
Coin purse?
What?
Coin purse.
You spend a lot of money on a coin purse?
You put your money in your coin purse.
I know a lot of rappers had chalices.
Mm-hmm.
Goblets.
Goblets, if you will.
I prefer chalice.
Like Lil Jon. This is from Rebound Central, I think is who it was. Rebound Central. Stupidly expensive things LaMelo Ball owns. Potential #1 pick in the 2020 NBA draft. Okay, stupidly expensive things LaMelo Ball owns. Let's watch the video.
Mansions, Lamborghinis, buying his own team, a private jet. Being born in 2001, LaMelo Ball hasn't had much time to make a name for himself.
2001, wow.
And yet already...
yeah, I was in college. And you, Troy?
I was also in college, but almost out of college. But
I was just starting college.
Yeah.
We're old fogies.
Mm-hmm.
Becoming a celebrity and future NBA star. Because of this hype and expectation, he's already signing deals and making enough to spend millions on his lavish lifestyle.
Like those shoes.
Mm-hmm.
As a forgettable former player in the NFL who went undrafted, many have wondered how exactly LaVar Ball went on to make so much money for his family. Whatever the case may be, what is true is his money.
Was just like wearing
he
was just like wearing a towel
for his family. Whatever
it's like, hey, just got out of the shower, but
I think it was their pool.
Yeah, I know, but
maybe what is true is his money.
Okay, why are they in music videos? This is what I want to know. And also, is that like their family logo?
Yeah, that's Big Baller brand.
That they have their own brand?
Well, LaVar Ball, Big Baller, that's his. Like he does shoes, he does shirts. They sponsor other things.
That's so smart. You got to get on the merch game.
Yeah.
Really trickled down to his sons. At 18 years old, LaMelo is living in what his father calls the best house in Chino Hills, California.
So it's an estate and
let's soak this house in for a second.
It's a hotel, frankly. There's a hot tub and a grill, the cabana.
The grill is what you focus on. In this entire house, you focus on the grill.
I'm looking at the outside pool action.
He's got to have his Big Baller brand.
Yeah, it's in the pool
right
too,
there.
by the way.
Makes sense.
And one thing you have to have is a basketball hoop that is compatible with a pool. Because that's everyone's dream.
They even have, like, in the bottom left, they have, like...
A little patio.
We're probably covering it when I edit this. But behind us is like a little... I'll move out of the way a little. See, there's a little... even a little outside patio area. I like the stucco.
I do.
I like the stucco.
Another thing I like is... I'm guessing... I think they have a hot tub. I really like hot tubs. Hot tubs are great.
Yeah, it's...
I bet there's about 10 bedrooms in that house.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
This would
high utility bill for sure.
Yes, that's where you're going.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have that customized too.
Probably. Yeah.
Baller brand utilities.
Mm-hmm. And one umbrella's not enough. Let's do 3.
Yeah.
3 umbrellas.
And then there's like several decks and like a 2 wraparound porches. This is the house that was meant for social distancing because you can't have people sitting in different...
You can live there and not see your family for weeks.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Yeah.
$5.2 million. It features over 13,000 square feet, along with a 1,200 square foot guest house. Originally, the mansion that had been built in 2005 needed a little work prior to moving in. Work which the Ball family was more than willing to put in, as they have customized the house to their taste. As a 5-member...
They will never be able to sell this house, because no one's going to want to move into the Baller brand
unless they sell it to Benjamin Braddock Bentley.
Yeah, Bentley, yeah.
Benjamin Braddock Bentley, and I would love to buy this house.
Yeah. I also think we should shave your eyebrows to have, like, little slashes in them, just like, what's the youngest one's name? I can't...
LaMelo, the one we're doing the video on.
Is that LaMelo?
That's LaMelo.
Well,
Lonzo, LaMelo, Mom.
Each of them will have more than enough space to place their things in the mansion's 8 bedrooms and over 8 bathrooms. Bedrooms aside, the mansion additionally includes many amenities: the fenced-in swimming pool, a small golf course, multiple balconies, a gym, a gourmet kitchen, a home theater, and of course, a basketball court.
I would just like to mention this video is stupidly expensive things LaMelo Ball owns, and yet we're just talking about his parents' house.
This is the parents' house?
Well, yeah, right?
No, I thought this was, I don't know.
LaMelo to practice in. It's been such a sight to see high-profile celebrities like Nate Robinson have even gone to be taken on LeVar's hilariously ego-driven tour. While most 16-year-olds are getting Xboxes for their birthdays, LaMelo was gifted a luxurious Lamborghini.
Okay, so this isn't necessarily... This is also about basically how the father has lavished riches on his children. Not necessarily just LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, I guess not necessarily things that he has bought, but things that he owns or at least has a vested interest in.
Yeah.
With a nightclub level party to match. As it turns out, the gifting of cars isn't something new to the Ball family, as both his brothers also own luxury cars. Whether that money had been earned through LaMelo's fortune of selling his highly appraised $400 MB1 shoes or not is unclear. But what is certain is that LaMelo drives around in a car worth most people's homes. When ESPN first reported the story of LaMelo owning his Lambo, the then 16-year-old took a lot of flack on social media. Many other responses stated that
it's legit like my Super Sweet 16. He had a nightclub party and he like drove off in a Lamborghini.
I had an Oldsmobile when I was 16.
I drove the 10-year-old family Jeep.
Yeah, I used an Oldsmobile that my grandfather...
Wait a minute, I thought they got you a Honda.
Well, I didn't. My parents got me a Honda. It wasn't until the next year.
Oh, well, struggle is real.
My junior year of high school, though, I drove the Oldsmobile.
Melo has gone on to be given everything he's ever wanted. He will never have the drive to be a successful basketball player. Durant took to Twitter to defend LaMelo in a string of tweets that read, "Young Melo with the Lambo. Stop playing with Shorty. He really out there. You don't have to struggle to be a good basketball player." Appreciating the defense from one of his idols, LaMelo tweeted back saying, "My man."
Oh, come on.
That's my response to a lot of things.
My man.
Also in the Ball family is a full pack of Rottweiler dogs.
Rottweiler.
One belonging to LaMelo is named Dip, who was gifted a beautiful golden chain with his name engraved on it.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. That's a bridge too far for me. Dogs should not have gold necklaces. It licks its butt. That could feed a lot of people. That's unnecessary. Any thoughts?
I'm happy for the dog. He's living his best life.
Yeah, he's living better than people's lives.
By his owner, the dog was featured on the family's Facebook show Ball and the Family. Well, LaMelo walked out into the pool.
He loves that towel.
Oh, yeah, I know. That he doesn't actually have any clothes. That's the big irony.
He spent all his money on everything, so he has nothing to wear.
I'd like to talk about
gold-plated towel.
They have their own Facebook show. These people are all about...
Yeah, you didn't know about Ball and the Family? Yeah, that's their show. I've never seen it, but if it's on Facebook, it's got to be good, right? If no network picks it up, it's got to be awesome. I
will say, I remember when the Ball brothers first made their splash, and the dad was making, for the Lakers, he was talking about how they're so great, and everyone was rolling their eyes.
Lonzo's better than Kobe, or whatever.
And everybody was rolling their eyes, but you can't argue with that kind of money and that kind of branding. So for all his hot air,
that's his brand. His brand is just being the bombastic guy who makes ridiculous promotions and predictions.
Promotions and predictions.
To show his dad Dip's brand new collar chain. When asked why he did it, LaMelo answered simply stating, "I got my dog a chain so he got some drip."
What the heck does that mean?
His
some
at
drip?
least he didn't comment my man.
Yeah, I got my dog just so he can have some drip. Okay. That's the problem when young people get money. They just do stupid, hence this stupidly expensive things LaMelo Ball owns.
The video's living up to its title.
Yeah.
Seemed to be fine with his son's likely expensive investment, and even supported it, saying that the dog finally had some swag.
Most
players,
all the other dogs in the neighborhood are making fun of him.
Yeah,
he was showing up without any gold chains.
Yeah, he was showing up with his costume jewelry.
Yeah,
and he didn't.
He was showing up with his cubic zirconia.
Yep.
In owning a team of any kind, generally do it after a long, successful NBA career, where they've had plenty of time to rack in the necessary millions to even be a minority owner. LaMelo hasn't even been drafted into the NBA yet, and is now working on plans to own the Australian NBL team, the Illawarra Hawks. The idea had come to LaMelo after playing with the Hawks, where he fell in love with the atmosphere. LaMelo's manager, Jermaine Jackson, talked about how the idea came about, saying, "Melo loves the Illawarra fans. He loves that community. They opened their arms to him. They made us feel like we're at home. When we started hearing about the issues they were going through, we talked about it and decided, let's own the team. He's going to be locked into his NBA career, but we're going to hire the right people to oversee everything. He wants to create the best basketball program possible for that community there. The move had been done as a means to qualify for the NBA draft without having to go to college. It came as no surprise to those following the Ball family, considering the Ball family also owns a league named..."
Can you just imagine participating in things and being wealthy enough to be like,
I'm just gonna buy it.
Yeah, this is a nice team. I'm gonna become a partial owner.
Yeah. This team original, I heard this news a few months back, and then I heard that no, he's not buying it. This video is just a few days old, so maybe he's in the news again. He is moving closer to it. Yeah, it's still an ongoing thing.
Junior Basketball Association, which gives kids an ability to compete professionally out of high school as they await NBA eligibility. At any rate, the purchasing of the team has been facilitated by LaMelo's manager, Jermaine Jackson, who talked about the benefits of the purchase, saying, when high school kids hear LaMelo owns the team, they'll want to come.
That's true.
They'll know that they'll be taken care of. We're going to put the organization on steroids, building it into a program that guys want to play for. I'm in touch with several former NBA GMs that want to go there to help out, and high-level coaches that won every championship you can imagine. That's how he was raised by his family. People have a perception of his father, but he has a heart of gold, and it trickles down to his kids.
Yeah, 24 karat gold, that is.
Funny.
His father didn't take him on a traditional route. He started his own sneaker company, Big Baller Brand. We've always talked about ownership. Melo wants kids to think big, especially in times like this.
Yeah, very true. He's a smart guy, smart family.
As one of the highly sought-after draft candidates for the NBA draft, it's only natural LaMelo be approached by a variety of...
Yeah, what do you want to bet this YouTube channel translates into some sort of reality TV show, like Braxton Family Values?
Oh, you mean The Ball and Family, the Facebook show?
Yeah.
Well, it is like a reality show.
Well, I mean like on like cable or like a Netflix or streaming.
I don't know. I feel if it was going to happen, it would already happen by now. But
maybe when one of them gets married, they have kids.
You're right.
It seems like this is a family thing, and he intends on creating wealth investments for the long term.
Yeah, generational wealth. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Companies for some early endorsement deals. One of the biggest prepared to offer LaMelo a $100 million deal that included a private jet. While the $100 million deal would likely take place over a period of 10 years, LaMelo wouldn't be the richest rookie coming into the NBA, but he'd likely be the only one to own a private jet if the offer still stands by the time he's drafted. The rumor had been verified by ESPN analyst Corey Williams, who talked about the deal, saying,
"Just got off the phone with a source close to me in America that just told me a sneaker company has offered Melo Ball a private jet and $100 million. They want to endorse this kid."
Many have been skeptical about the deal, but on paper, LaMelo has proved to be an extremely valuable marketing asset, unlike many rookies who have come before him. LaMelo's talents have already...
It sounds to me that's something that his dad cooked up, and they put it out
or
there.
Or kind of put it out there.
Yeah, so another sneaker...
Smart.
So another sneaker company would be like, one, they know exactly what the entering terms would be in order to get a deal.
Smart.
Exploited through the Big Baller Brand company that has sold LaMelo-themed shoes, which have been an obvious success for the...
What do you think of...
that has sold LaMelo-themed shoes, which have been...
What do you think of this shoe?
This coloring is not my favorite. I like camo, and there's camo in there, but I don't like it with the pink.
Like the sole almost makes it looks a little cheap,
Dirty.
a little cheap to me.
Really, why?
It just looks like big fake plastic.
Well, that one blue shoe that he was wearing, I would have to
like
see
the blue ones, yeah.
Obvious success for the family considering their very public expenditures. Even while playing in Australia, LaMelo's presence alone has helped set several attendance and viewership records for the NBL. Not many draft picks coming into the NBA can say they've launched a shoe brand and played professionally overseas while in college. Whether his apparent hype has been the result of LaMelo's great play in Australia, his eccentric family, or persona, doesn't matter in the eyes of a shoe company. So long as he's bringing in customers, which he's already proven to do, then more offers like this will certainly be on the way. Given that his older brother Lonzo has already been through the early endorsement part of his career.
They showed LiAngelo in that clip, but that's Lonzo there.
Lonzo gave LaMelo some valuable advice. Instead of taking the first offer that seems the most luxurious, take the time to review all the options on the table.
Wait, that's a
Making
Jenner.
a hasty decision. At the end of the day, LaMelo is still an 18-year-old who still has the personality of a 15-year-old and has been pretty open about his childish tendencies. And while none of that is inherently bad, it's important he listens to the advice of his brothers before him who've been in the same situation. If you've enjoyed...
so he walked in to wealth and endorsement deals.
Well, here's the thing, though. A lot of people who walk into wealth, they can still do a lot to screw it up.
That's entirely true.
So it is important. Important that it seems like he has a really good family structure around him.
He does. And strong father figure.
Yeah, strong father figure. You don't hear things in the NBA about Lonzo, his brother, being a bad teammate, being a bad dude in the locker room, getting into trouble off the court. So
it's just the bombastic father.
Yeah, so that's why I don't understand when people are down on LaMelo being like, oh, we can't draft him, we can't have LeVar around the organization.
I think it's because
we don't want those guys.
He tries to overshadow everything and make it just about his son, and
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of those ideas that he's bad for a team are unfounded because everybody liked him in Australia when he played there. Everybody liked him in Lithuania when he played there. Everybody...
Sounds like we have a big a ball apologist. A ballologist.
A ballpologist. Perhaps I am a ballpologist. I think LaMelo's going to have a good career. In my latest mock draft, I had LaMelo going number 1.
Yeah.
I'm going to have another mock draft here. Shameless plug alert. Another mock draft in like a week or so.
Yeah.
And I don't exactly know where I'm going to have him, but he's definitely going to be top 3. Definitely going to be top 3. There's no way you can't pick LaMelo top 3 in this draft.
We shall see. So he didn't play college, though. He did Australia, you said?
Right.
Okay.
He went overseas for a year. Yeah.
Okay.
But
we shall see.
Yeah, I'm eager to track LaMelo's career.
Well, this was fun. It kind of gave me some nostalgia for MTV Cribs a little bit, and of course, Full House.
Yes. Okay, Uncle Jesse, where are you? Okay, hey, thanks everybody. This is Troy
and Caitlin,
and it's been Reactor Day.